Good morning. Good morning. Hello. I am Julie Jordan Scott. Grateful you are here for our session about being passionate. Being passionate. Even just saying those words makes me feel really good. And it's interesting to see how this concept of being passionate has been such a presence in my life from many years ago into right now. When we step into aliveness fully, things will shift for us each and every time. So I'd like to welcome you today because that is where we are going to write from today, from this experience of passion in the past and also bringing that passion to life today. Because in these uncertain, wobbly times, we may think that it is impossible to feel alive, that passion is for somebody else, somewhere else. And I'm here to tell you that that is not so. In fact, this is a time for us to feel mindful and be mindful about passion and about aliveness. Good morning, Kelly. It's so good to see you. Please feel free to comment, put your comments in the comment box, and I will share as it is suitable. And here is I'm going to show you the prompt for today. Our prompt today, we're using the once upon a time. Sometimes I'll start prompts with once upon a time. You might not put once upon a time in your prompting. You could do a couple different things with it. I like to start with once upon a time because it is a storytelling prompt. And it reminds us that all of our experiences are indeed a story. And so once upon a time, I felt passionate. I felt alive. And then write that story of feeling passionate and feeling alive. And the second half of the prompt is significant. It's asking about the seeds of that memory, the seeds of that experience, and how you can tap it back into passion wherever, however you are, whether the circumstances feel perfect or the circumstances feel wobbly and wonky and off kilter. Okay? So I wanted to say a couple things too before we got started about good morning, Deborah. Hello, Rebecca. It's good to see you. Hi. We use stream of consciousness writing here. And how we do it is we take the prompt and we just let our pencil go across the page. We don't think, we don't edit, we don't allow forethought to get in our way. We just allow the pencil to go across the page, or our fingers in the keyboard, or whatever you're using. This is significant. This is important to just let that be. Now, like I said, if you don't want to use the once upon a time prompt, it is totally okay. It is fine. We here at Julieland know that there's no wrongs. There's just writing. So you might want to write passion, 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 or aliveness, aliveness, aliveness. You might write, I am passionate, I am alive. Anything that uses some of those words for your prompt will work. There's no wrongs. There's just writing, okay? And the focus today, as I said before, is about passion. So that's the most important part. Passion or aliveness, I'm using those words interchangeably. So how it works, we are going to be starting in just a moment. How this works, if I can speak, is we will take some deep breaths. I will give you the once upon a time prompt, and then we will take 5 minutes to write. At about 4 minutes, I will let you know our time is about to come to a close, and I will suggest that you move into a space of gratitude, and we will write to gratitude. We'll write, I am so grateful for, and let that move into our pencils and pens and across our papers. I will also ask you, if you would like to write your gratitudes right in the comment box. So that would be fabulous as well. And it's a great way to end your writing. It's something we do here because sometimes a stream of consciousness writing, because we are learning to let go, we are learning that we do not have to be in control of the words. And in fact, when we let go, which process starts just by showing up, when we let go, so much richness and beauty comes out of our writing. When we step aside, we let our ego go aside. We let that part of us that just wants to control everything, we let it go. We let it go. And in its place, we invite that conscious aliveness, that practice in passion, one moment at a time. All right, so we are going to start with some breathing. So let's take a couple nice deep breaths in. Take one in. It's almost like a warm-up breath. Fill your lungs and then let it go. On this next breath in, we're going to imagine we're breathing into the top of our head to our heart space. So breathe in. Think of passion, aliveness, and let it go. One more time. Breathe in. Feel that passion and aliveness filling our bodies and let it out. This is warming up for writing because with the free writing, we are letting our pencils go across the page. So breathe in the passion. And when you let it out, it is bigger and more expansive. And as you breathe like this, you may feel your muscles opening up. You can feel your shoulders drooping down. Instead of being like this, you may feel your shoulders go back into place, a more natural place. So let's take one more nice deep breath. Once upon a time, I felt passionate. I felt alive. You might choose to start with making a list. That's great too. Let's breathe in and begin to write. Once upon a time, I felt passionate. I felt alive. And as you bring that sentence to a close, add the seeds of that memory come to life when the seeds of that memory come to life when and then repeat. Once upon a time, I felt passionate. I felt alive. You may write a list of those moments. And then the seeds of that memory come to life when This invites the passion and aliveness into your moment right now in this time of strangeness that we're living in our world. So I will now begin to write myself as well as holding the space for you. We're going to leave the sound quiet today. I'll be watching for comments. If you have any questions, feel free to write them. And you may hear my voice speaking to people as they come in. Please stay focused on your writing. Once upon a time, I felt passionate. I felt alive. And the seeds of that memory come to life when If you haven't started writing, please start now. You'll hear my voice come back in a few minutes to prompt us into gratitude. Remember, if you get stuck, you may simply write passion or alive across your page. Passion, alive. Once upon a time, I felt passionate. I felt alive. The seeds of that memory come to life when I. We are right about 1 minute left to go with our writing prompt. Once upon a time, I felt passionate. I felt alive. The seeds of that memory come to life when I. So, in about 30 seconds, we'll be moving into our space of gratitude. Begin to bring these thoughts to a close for now. And know that because this is the door opening, that you will be able to reignite these thoughts. You don't have to worry that you're not done. There's no scarcity or lack in our writing here. Take about 15 more seconds to complete those thoughts. All right, moving into a space of gratitude. What are you grateful for today? Whether you've been here and have been writing or if you're just coming in, what are you grateful for today? What have you discovered and uncovered in your writing? I am so grateful for. I am so grateful for. I am so grateful for. Allow this prompt to carry you for the next 30 seconds or so. I am so grateful for. There's some beautiful writing coming through. I am so grateful for heartfelt writing. I am so grateful for heartfelt writing. What are you so grateful for here today? I am so grateful for. I am so grateful for. One from Deborah, grateful for the real passions that the real passions remain. Yes, Deborah, they are the ones that fit. Beautiful. Keep the seeds of those passions alive in everyday life in these uncomfortable, unwieldy times. Thank you, Deborah. I am so grateful for. Allow that gratitude to continue to come forth. I am so grateful for. Whew. I am so grateful for. I'm grateful for each person who is here, whether you are live or on the replay. Can you hear me typing? That's one of the things I am really, really grateful for, each person present here. I am also grateful for being open and allowing passion to shine through, allowing aliveness to beam out into the world. Oops, I spelled it wrong. To beam out into the world. I'm so grateful. Writing about that this morning before our session here, about the beauty of aliveness and how it's possible to feel passionately alive no matter where you are, what you're doing, in whatever circumstance, may feel that and may ignite that and may continue that infinitely. So thank you all for being here today. I so appreciate it. I would love, oh, I have a challenge for you, which I forgot to share. Let me put the challenge up here. So here is your challenge for the day. So feel the seeds of aliveness from passionate experience in the past wake up within you, because this is a door opening session. This is not like the be all end all. And I hope that you will continue to integrate what you discover here. And to do that is to take note of and be mindful of these seeds of aliveness growing. So jot down, if possible. You may come back here and write some more and comment. If you're in the Word Love Writing community, feel free to post in there about it and allow it to grow no matter what your circumstances are, no matter where you find yourself. And just a quick preview, yesterday I was hiking beautiful mountains. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I felt so alive there this morning in the middle of Bakersfield, in not the world's most pleasant area. I was able to feel that same aliveness and passion and gratitude right here. So, no matter what circumstance you're in, no matter whether it feels just right or it feels like a retreat or it feels like whatever you think, whatever container you think that you have to have in order to feel it, not necessarily so. So allow that aliveness to come forward, come forth, no matter where you are, no matter what you're experiencing, to tune into it, to let the seeds have the sunlight, have the oxygen that you give it, have the space that you bring. So Kelly, who's over on YouTube, said, "Thank you." You're welcome, my friend. You're very welcome. I'm glad to be here with you today. So thank you so much. We'll be back here tomorrow, same time, same place. I can't remember off the top of my head what our theme is. I'm thinking it's connection, which is very important. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I believe about connection at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Thanks so much for being here. And I look forward to seeing you again and again and again.